Oh, good. Democrats picked Chuck Schumer again.
Oh, dude, this is how I felt about fucking Nancy Pelosi being Speaker of the House again, and everybody lambasted me for it. Yay. But yeah, here's another old fucking liberal vampire that's always got a sound bite and never has any action.
Frequent readers of this blog already know we are not fans of Chuck Schumer or really any leader of the Democratic Party, particularly at the national level.
No shit, Sherlock.
So it's
I wonder
great
why.
Displeasure that I tell you that the senator from New York was reelected as minority leader today. And why not? He's pretty good at losing. He's good at winning for himself, though.
This guy sucks.
Dude, Chuck Schumer, I'm sorry. This is like one of the most flattering pictures of him ever right here.
I don't even care how he looks. If he was ugly as a homemade sin, I'd be fine with it as long as he was getting his job done.
Well, he's not.
This guy is a bent-over corporate shill. He loves the camera. He loves to be the guy that gets to stand with the other senators flanking behind him and go, "Today we reached a historic measure." But he does nothing. He's a pussy. He's sold out. He's fucking not the type, like, dude, if liberals want to do something in this country, see, this is why this whole blue wave shit is just a myth. Because look who's at the head of these waves.
The same motherfuckers.
The same old, fucking business as usual liberals. Chuck Schumer.
Yeah, what the fuck has Chuck Schumer done?
Pelosi.
What the fuck's this motherfucker ever done?
Look, dude, this guy's been in the fucking position that he's in for far too fucking long.
You know what he's done, Paul? He has this public spectacle of he prostrates. Oh, we're gonna oppose Trump. We're gonna fight Trump.
You know, and look,
but in the back rooms, he's meeting with Trump. He's meeting with all these fucking people.
Of course he is. People will come at us with all fucking Schumer's legislative accomplishments. I'm talking about Schumer now. Schumer in the role that he's been in for the last few years, minority leader, just being a total fucking wimp. Just a total rollover pussy, a do-nothing liberal, just a fucking soundbite liberal. Is that what you think is going to push your fucking agenda forward and push this country further to the left?
Well, he's been doing a good job
so far. The same failed fucking leadership has been putting back into place. I mean, how can anyone expect this to be successful?
Never Nancy. Democrats ramp up efforts to sideline Pelosi without offering an alternative.
How about anybody else?
Yeah, how about literally anyone?
How about literally any of the other people serving in the House of Representatives but her?
So let's read about it. A band of House Democrats determined to oppose House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi's speaker bid are planning to release a signed letter as soon as this week indicating they have gathered enough support to deny her the 218 votes needed to win the gavel on the House floor on January. Well, not too fast, because she's already convinced some Republicans to vote for her.
Oh, great. Well, yeah, because why wouldn't they? See, here's the thing. Why do the Republicans get to vote on Democratic leadership and vice versa? Wouldn't it be better for these parties to get together as a caucus and go like, here's who we think should speak for us?
Yeah.
Here's who we think best represents our agenda, who would be the best person to reach across the aisle.
Paul, I have an even better point. And it's not to say your point is no good. It's the point that why doesn't Nancy Pelosi look at this? If Nancy Pelosi truly cares about the whole process and say, obviously I'm a divisive figure, and I'm going to step down, let someone else do it.
Pelosi, who has said she's 100% confident that she will be the next House Speaker.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Has been working since last week on her bid, meeting and talking with new members and incumbent Democrats to shore up her support. Prominent Democrats outside of Washington, D.C., from Governor Andrew Cuomo to Governor Tom Wolf from Pennsylvania, former Senator John Kerry, and former President Al Gore.
It's like a laundry list of establishment Democrats.
They're all on her
side. They're all like, oh, yeah, Nancy's great. Of course she's great. She's been lying in all your fucking fat pockets for years.
What the fuck has Nancy fucking Pelosi done either?
I mean, that's a great question. Same question asked.
She's fucking failed at her job. But she had this position. She failed at it. New blood, new life. The same bullshit doesn't change things. Get this corporate piece of shit out of there. And the people actually standing up for it, and that's supposed to go, oh, we're going to get Republicans, huh? The same people who are monsters and evil, but now they support you, so they're good? Oh, the same president that you say is such a terrible person, and oh, you would never want that. He's praising you. Fuck this bitch. She's a backstabbing, backroom dealing fucking piece of shit that the Democratic Party doesn't need, but it's all about. And people go, why don't you support Democrats? If they elect Nancy Pelosi, that's why. If you keep electing the same kind of people, the positions of power, who are going to lead the agenda, who are going to pay lip service to these issues and don't really give a shit about them, then fuck her. No, I'm not going to support someone like that. Or a fucking party like that.
It's time for a change. Rep. Philemon
Yes,
Vila,
it is.
Democrat, Texas, who is opposed to Pelosi, told ABC News, it's time for new blood.
Yep.
ABC News has identified at least 14 sitting Democrats and incoming members who have vowed to oppose Pelosi
Good.
on the House floor.
Good.
Sources involved in the effort say that the number has grown to at least 20 members, with many more incoming Democrats undecided. Pelosi can only afford to lose 6 votes, a number that could grow to 14 if Democrats win the 8 House races yet to be called. The whole point of the letter is to accelerate this process so that it doesn't spill out onto the floor. She's the one that is driving this to a floor vote. We want to make it clear before it comes to that she should step aside.
Yes.
Here's hoping they gather enough of these new fucking incoming people that realize that she's a barrier to the very thing that they were elected.
Dude, not to
under.
mention if she wins because of Republican support, what does it say about Nancy Pelosi?
I mean, like any
What
new
does that
blood
truly say?
fucking Democrat that was elected that votes for this chick is immediately revealed as a total hypocrite.
But you know what's funny is if the Republicans support, is that what actually drives her over to the 218 votes she needs? Then what does that say about our political process? It says, oh, well, the people that ran campaigns mainly against people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and Obama, because Nancy Pelosi is probably the second most mentioned Democrat in these ads. Like, they supported people like Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, yeah.
But suddenly they're voting to make her the Speaker of the House. What does that fucking say? What does it say that you have to go to the other side to get votes because your own party won't support you enough?
What's the point of electing all these new, fresh politicians if they're not sitting on any of the fucking important committees? They have no chairmanships. They have no ability to, sit in a role like this that would allow them to be the firebrand that the party needs to lead, all these reforms that they sold themselves on. Why would you allow a fucking giant brick wall that stands in the way of all of those reforms, has clearly been on the other side of all of those reforms every time she's had the chance to? Like, why would you continuously elect that?
Because it's not about representing people. It's really not. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's about representing corporate interests, in which Nancy Pelosi will do a fantastic job at that. Because we all know, one way or the other, Nancy Pelosi is going to be the Speaker of the House. We all know what's going to happen.
Probably.
Why do you think that bitch is going, it's 100% certain? Because it honestly probably is.
And I love how what comes out of her mouth isn't, well, if I get the privilege to serve again, I hope it's for the best of the people, and I hope to do my best. It's I'm 100% sure it's me. It's me again. 100%, bitch. Clock it. Write it down. Pelosi, round 8. It's like, ugh. Like, she's like, just listen to how they talk about themselves. Why is there a soundbite out there of her, or a released statement of her saying she's 100% sure? Why would she want that? Why would she think that's what's good for the country? Is that before it's even settled on the floor, that she just be coronated queen of failure again? Fuck her, and fuck any process that puts her at the head of it. How's that?
Dude, in football, there's a term for a quarterback that's not really that great, but they're common. It's like a game manager. And Nancy Pelosi is exactly what they want to watch. She's a game manager. It's okay. They're gonna do. Yep. I'm gonna move this along. I'm gonna do what the party tells me. I'm just a fucking corporate shill. Yep. What do I need to do? Okay. She's a fucking game manager, House Speaker. That's all she is. She's not gonna do anything wild or crazy unless she has approval from her higher ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really know much about the process that of appointing the speaker and shit. So
They have to be elected
right
within the Congress.
I just don't know how much of it works. So
Like everything else in Washington, it's about whipping up votes for this. It's like, who wants to support Pelosi? And a bunch of people are just going to do party line. They're going to be, yep, we need Pelosi.
Who wants to ride the Pelosi?
And every time this happens, a bunch of not senators, but a bunch of representatives will say, "Oh, we're going to oppose Pelosi. We're going to," and then every time it just somehow Pelosi just Pelosi done it again. Every fucking time, dude. That's why I know she's going to happen, dude. She said it's 100%. I believe her.
yeah,
God, she looks like a nightmare. Look at that, just still.
Yeah, why don't you play this
frame
video
there.
so we can hear this vampire's voice, dude?
In the context of your answer, I'll be the speaker,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
the people's
yeah,
speaker.
yeah.
What is your level of confidence that you'll be the Speaker of the House?
Total.
100%.
100%, yeah. I sent out my letter last night because I didn't ask anybody for support because I was too busy winning an election and I didn't think it was appropriate to.
I was too busy being awesome.
You didn't
and winning
ask
you that
him for
election.
support.
Yes,
I didn't even
Lie.
bother. I
Phenomenal.
didn't even bother asking nobody for no support or nothing because I'm just such a winner and I was too busy being awesome and winning and stuff. And that's what I was doing.
I'm
Dude,
ready.
dude, make this soundbite haunt her. Dude, Make this soundbite haunt her. Dump her in the fucking trash can.
Nominate someone,
Yes.
and then they go to the floor. And
Do you
the
think
floor
there'll be
votes.
another nominee other than you?
Doesn't matter. I've had a nominee every time, except maybe the very first time.
Yeah, I don't think there was one
The
the
very
first time.
first time, but every other time I've had an opponent.
You don't think that you'll have to deal with unusual opposition?
If I do, I mean, that's politics. I mean, this is not a day at the
Oh,
beach.
trust me, I got dirt on all
yeah.
these incoming
Oh,
senators.
don't worry.
They're gonna have a sit down with me. Trust me, I got
Don't
people.
worry, I'm inevitable. I'm just coordinate me
Dude.
now. There's no
So
point.
listen, either you're gonna cast your
it's just a
vote for me.
formality.
Let me tell you how. Let me give you the incoming Senator Pelosi meeting. Here it is. So let me tell you how it is. You're a member of the House of Representatives, but that's all you are. If you cast a vote against me, you'll never sit on a committee. And either way, I'm going to win. I'm just letting you know I'm going to win, but I'm going to know how you vote. And if you vote against me, you'll never sit on a committee. You'll never rise above the station of middling little vote caster, and you'll eventually go home sad and lonely and broke. But if you vote for me, your whole life unfolds before you, my friend. You'll sit at the head of the Ways and Means Committee.
So a lot of people have been circulating a petition to make this woman, Barbara Lee, the Speaker of the House.
I don't care who she is. I don't care what she's about. I don't care. I just want to look at a new face.
This is the not Pelosi campaign.
That one's fine.
The reason that I guess 11,915 people have signed this petition.
Good old change.org.
Yep, change.org is going to make it
Oh,
happen.
they do try. Oh, they do try.
So this is Barbara Lee, and she's been there for quite some time. The things, I don't know a lot about her, but I know.
Hey, dude, she got the
at
same
least-
birthday as me, July 16th.
Oh, well, then she's obviously evil.
Oh,
Never
sweet,
mind.
dude.
I
Yeah.
revoke my
Satan.
support.
I
Look
now,
at that-
dude,
look
I
at
now
that
support
smile,
her,
dude.
dude.
That's a Scotty
We
smile
got the
she's
same
got right
birthday.
there.
Hell yeah, dude. I
So-
support her, dude.
See the malice.
Here's the thing I like most about her. She is notable as the only member of either chamber of Congress to vote against the authorization of use of force following the September 11th, 2001 attacks. So that's pretty badass to me.
Yeah, I mean, she was on the ground floor of that position. The only person.
Yeah, she's the only person who's like, fuck this. So I don't know. That makes me think she's got some balls.
Yeah, well,
Got a set of balls.
go sign that change.org petition, TJ.
I think I will.
Yeah, go
She's
sign
practically in there now.
it. Sign it. Sign it. Sign it. Come on, TJ. You know how much
Sign it.
change flows out of this
Oh,
website.
I love the
Oh, things are going to be a
change.
changing.